Hey guys, it's Cheryl. Welcome back to my channel. I'm getting ready to go with Todd to the Amazon warehouse, which is a warehouse that stores Amazon returns, and we have bid on some things and we're going to pick them up. So join me if you don't mind hanging out with me and Todd for a little bit. I think we're going to go there and go to Hobby Lobby, and I don't know what might happen, but come and hang out. I said, I've got to film because you're looking so cute with your little glasses. And where did you get those?
Actually, I think Temu, for reals.
Yeah, I thought you said you got some glasses from Temu.
Yeah.
Guess where we're going?
They're Planos. They're personality glasses, but
I like them. I think they look good on you.
Shut up, left that up. Oh, redo the video.
Back it up, reverse. If anybody was wondering, we are a couple.
Oh. My husband saw our last video and thought that we were representing ourselves as a couple, and her and I were like, what?
Yeah,
I'm like gay as hell. and she's all about her business and what's going on with her business. And
yeah, just so there's no question, we are besties. Yeah, we're BFFs all the way back from well, I guess I was born in 67. Technically, our friendship didn't start until, well, I mean, were we really friends when you were born?
Oh, well, I guess not.
I mean, did you?
Probably took a couple of years.
Yeah.
I mean, I was playing Barbies with her, and
yeah,
I didn't know I was gay.
And he wore Brett's in his hair.
Yeah.
But, yeah, we've been friends for a long, long, long time, and he's like my brother. But I do have people comment sometimes, too, thinking that, wondering, like, what our relationship is. So if you're new, just, so you know, that's my bestie.
One time we were at dinner, and I saw an old flame of mine, and I leaned into her and said, Cheryl, kiss me, because I wanted to make him jealous and make him think like, what the hell is he doing with a girl, And she goes, no! I mean, like, repulsively no. It was funny. No! Like, damn!
That would be like kissing my brother.
I know, but no!
Well, we've got some things to pick up, you guys. I'm picking up another chandelier that I got, and I'll show it to you before this video's over, and a toy for my granddaughter. And then he's picking up some like pet steps that like go up next to your bed or whatever. And I think that's all we're getting today. But I did kind of want to give you man, my arm is hurting from holding this phone. That's kind of sad.
She's getting a corporal tunnel from being a influencer.
Can I file workers' comp against YouTube?
What do you do, man? I'm an influencer and I hold the camera up.
Ow. Dang, that's how out of shape I am. But the LG Stand By Me's, I did not win either one of those. Basically, the first one, because I was like way above anybody else getting it, and I was like certain I was going to get it. And like 30 minutes until it was over, people started like cranking those bids up. And the highest that I went that day was, I think I went up to like $200 and something, and it sold for $455. And then the other one, the second one that I had a chance on getting, I went all the way up to $400 and something myself, and it sold for over $500. And I just have a hard time. I don't want to spend that much money on something. Like, I can't return it, like, once I take it home, and like if it doesn't work, we can test it here, but I don't know, how well can you really test something that's pretty that's an elaborate thing to stand in a warehouse and try to test to see if it fully works. So do you agree?
I agree.
So yeah, I missed out on both of those, and I haven't seen another one up. And like what he said, he thinks that people are kind of finding out about this like it was a secret for a little while. Of course, as soon as I get involved, people know about it. Are you guys telling people? But I did get a pretty good deal on this lamp. I'll talk to you about it later. We're going to go in and get, my arm hurts. There's the steps he got. They look small. He's wondering if it's not going to quite be big enough. But how much was that?
I have to look. I got it for $8.62. It's cute, but I'm just not sure if it's high enough. I got a pretty high mattress, but we'll see.
Okay, I gotta show you, and I'll show you it later, but just like look at this. Oh, and look at the sunshine. Look at that little bit of tassel.
Oh.
That's part of the
Pinky tassel
chandelier that I just bought. We're already done. Look how fast we are.
That was quick.
Now we're going to go get, you had what?
I had one thing, she had two.
Yep. So in and out. He told the people, this is why people think we're married, because we were checking out and he told the guy or the girl, was it a guy or a girl?
We don't know. I don't know anything about that. We just don't know.
Yeah, so anyway, Todd said, she makes me buy my own stuff. And he said, oh, y'all are married? And he said, yeah, we're married. And she makes me buy my own stuff.
We try to embarrass each other.
And I said, we're about to be divorced.
Yeah.
Because he won't pay for mine. Which it's already paid for. When you go up there, they've already deducted it out of your account. Oh my gosh, safety Cheryl, got to get my seatbelt on.
Right?
All right, seatbelt secure.
One time, we always try to embarrass each other. We never know what the other one's going to say when the waitress or waiter brings the bill. That's usually when we go in for the kill. And they're like, she's making me buy my own, or can you believe he's making me? You know, and she got really close and intimate with this waitress one time. I guess she had to be there, but she like drew her in. She's like, can you believe he makes? Because actually, it was after we said we need separate bills. And
I don't know what you're getting ready to tell, because I thought you were going to tell about the Walmart one.
That's what I'm going to tell.
Oh, okay.
Oh, but she said we need separate bills, and she just, looked at us indifferently for a quick second, probably, and Cheryl was like, and she drew her in. She goes, "Can you believe he makes me buy my panties at Walmart?"
No, that is not how the story goes.
It's
You're
not?
having a false memory.
What?
No, this is when you lived. He lived in Lafayette.
Okay.
We were in Walmart.
Okay, yes, it was. But I think you're forgetting the second memory. We've used it at a restaurant too after the fact. But then, but you're right.
Okay.
The original memory was at Walmart, and you said to the cashier, "Can you believe he makes me buy my underwear at Walmart?" Okay,
Yeah,
yes. She's right.
Yeah. Well, I don't even remember the one with the waitress.
Yeah.
Because it's been years ago. Because he hasn't lived there. And because I would used to go spend like weekends where he lived in Indiana, and they lived on a creek, and we would tube down the creek, and I needed some like underwear that I could wear in the creek and dispose of. Not that I wouldn't buy my underwear in Walmart, because like I do, but anyway, we were checking out, and I just told the cashier that he makes me buy my underwear at Walmart. We never know what kind of reaction we're going to get, because
some people are like,
some people laugh, and then some people like look at us like, why are you telling me this?
Yeah, I want out of this conversation quickly. They look at us like, nope.
Yeah, and sometimes we've been on vacations, and he'll rent, like reserve a table and tell him it's like our 25th anniversary, and anyway, we just never know. But we're friends, okay? For anyone concerned or wondering, we're friends. Wait.
Huh?
Is it friends with benefits? We'll never know.
Oh! This is a moose, or a bull.
That's a Highland cow.
Which is, what, a bull?
A cow. It's a Highland cow.
This is not a cow. This is a bull. It's going to tear you up.
That's a Highland cow.
Help us in the comments. Is this a bull?
Is that a bull or a Highland cow? Is this a bull or a Highland cow?
Babe, is this a bull?
He's asking people.
Looks like a bull.
What do you know what a Highland cow is?
No.
Okay.
Maybe it is
Okay. I might have to the footage you just saw, we were in Hobby Lobby, and I might have to do away with the audio because oh my god, this video is terrible. I'm just like rambling about nothing. Should I start over or just keep it going?
Oh, just, I don't know, be you, girl.
Okay.
And first, can you put your seatbelt on before you get killed?
OMG, I'm always made to. Okay. Thank you. Okay, we were in Hobby Lobby, and I might have to silence that video because
Arms hurt.
because there was music playing. So if you don't hear anything in that last clip, could you please clarify to us what we were looking at? Was the Highland? I mean, I'm saying it was a Highland cow. He's saying it's a bull. So
She made that word up.
He doesn't even know what a Highland cow is. He doesn't even know one exists.
She made that word up.
But we actually asked one lady who did not know, and then we asked a second lady who was like, well, it's awful small. Well, it's not like real. It's not real.
That's awful small for a Highland cow.
So I think it's a bull because they're smaller. So anyway, could you please let us know down in the comments, the one on the top shelf, was that a bull or a Highland cow? Please let us know. Thank you. And I bought stuff in Hobby Lobby, which I would show you, but he put it in the back seat. And this is what I bought from Hobby Lobby, and I still got the price tag on my thumb for some reason. Boy. It was worth the $2.99 purchase if I get one thumbs up. And now you'll see what I bought from the Amazon bidding site next. Oh, and I bought this from Hobby Lobby too. Does anybody know what that's for? That's for my stuffed bunny, or my bunny cover that I got from Temu. That's gonna go inside. And I got a bunny tail too. Somewhere. They dipped me in my bunny tail?
Oh my god.
What? Well, I don't know. I bought a bunny tail, I thought. Todd got the cashier all flustered. Is what happened. That's what I bought. For $9, I think. I'll have to look, but I think it was $9, and I think it's $89 on Amazon.
These little tassels.
He's been up there for a while. That's the finished product, and that's the chandelier that I got, and that's the rug that I got. I actually got that off of Amazon though. Yep, he's the man, dumb man. Okay, Todd is gone, and I have, this box here to open. This is the toy that I got for Lily, and honestly, I just saw it was Cocoa Melon, and I don't even know exactly what it is, but I'll put up what I bid and what the Amazon price is. But that chandelier that he just put up, I'll put that up too, just so you can see. But I have my back deck is, there's a cardboard box farm back there, and I think that they're breeding. I don't know what I'm gonna do with all of my cardboard boxes. I have a fire pit back there. I think I just need to have a bonfire and burn all of the cardboard boxes because it's getting out of control. Well, somebody returned this to Amazon and put it in a Kohl's bag. And it looks like, hang on. Because I wasn't even exactly sure what this was when I bought it, honestly. And then here are all of the pieces that go with it. But I don't know if you can see this, like this sticker is coming up, but I could just super glue that back down. But everything else looks okay. And I'm sure this probably does need batteries, so hang on a second. Let me grab some batteries. Okay, I have the batteries in. It's just got different buttons. That needs taped down in the front. That right there. That's the only thing I can really see that's wrong with it. Turn that off for a second because that's annoying. But then it also has these things, and I don't know what they do. Look, the little school bus door opens and then there's kids in there. All right, I'm gonna turn it back on because I don't know if this is gonna make a noise or music or what. Oh, okay, it's doing the sound. Okay. Oh, that's the... Okay, sorry, that was probably very annoying. But I did want to make sure that it worked. And I think other than just a few cosmetic things, I think it'll be fine. So, okay, well, I think this was a successful day at Amazon bidding. What do you guys think? Anyway, exciting. I love my lamp. Thank you for hanging out with Todd and I tonight. Thanks for coming along with us. And I will see you guys in the next video. Okay? Bye-bye. That is it, and that is all. Bye.